princess took off her extra accessories right there in front of everyone, just to pass through the Golden Gate. That gate was covered in wind chimes. Only women with the right figure could walk through without making a sound. Princess Silent stepped up first. With everyone watching, she walked through the Golden Gate steady and calm. Not a single wind chime was touched. Next up was the princess from Egypt. Her steps were light. She passed through perfectly too. But the one who really had all eyes on her was Princess Mia. She lifted her veil, revealing a stunning face. Then she took off her outer robe, showing off a figure that looked like it was carved from stone. Every man in the room looked away. They didn't dare look her in the eyes. Mia moved with total confidence and passed the first round without a problem. But becoming queen wasn't just about beauty. They also had to prove they had brains and guts. So the king had his advisors come up with 3 riddles, but those questions were no match for them. All 3 gave perfect answers, and they were still completely tied. With no other option, the king pulled out his final test. A few servants carried in a table, while the 3 princesses watched in confusion. 3 empty cups were placed in front of them. Then the servants filled every single one. The king said one of the cups was laced with deadly poison. 1 sip and you drop dead on the spot. To prove he was serious, he brought out 3 prisoners on death row, and tested it right then and there. One of them collapsed and died instantly. The whole room went ice cold. Then the servants swapped in fresh cups, blindfolded all 3 princesses with black cloth, and shuffled the cups around. When they opened their eyes again, the king spoke once more. He said, if you want to walk away now, you still can. But that also means giving up any chance of becoming queen. The Egyptian princess was the first one to step forward, but she didn't go near the cups. She walked straight out. She said she'd rather go home alive and inherit the pyramids. Princess Silent hesitated, but for the chance to be queen she decided to go for it anyway. But when she actually stood in front of the cups, she froze, because picking the wrong one meant death. So she suggested letting Mia go first, and Mia was eerily calm. She picked up a cup and drank it down in one go. Everyone held their breath, but she was completely fine. That made Silent even more terrified.
À toi maintenant, Shirin.
After going back and forth, she picked the cup on the far right, but in the end, she just couldn't bring herself to drink it, and had to drop out. Then Mia picked up another cup, and drank it straight down. Silent stood there completely frozen, but what happened next shocked everyone even more. Mia grabbed the last cup and drank it without a second of hesitation. The entire room went dead silent, and she still didn't show a single sign of poisoning. Turns out Mia had figured it all out from the start. She knew the king would never actually use real poison. The prisoner who dropped dead earlier was just putting on a show. The king was beyond impressed with her performance, and declared Mia the new queen right then and there. She used her own intelligence and courage to completely change the course of her life.